What's going on, everybody? 10 here, and today we will be talking about all things going on in the world of Battlefield, including a new job posting by EA hinting at a possible single-player mode, the details of Update 1.1, which released last week. I was on vacation, I'm sorry, I'm tardy, and the general consensus around Update 1.1, and then my personal thoughts on the matter. Now, before I take it one step further, I do want to ask you to make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I publish a lot of Battlefield content, a lot of analysis, a lot of opinion, a lot of fun. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like, and tell 2 of your friends. Okay, so EA has published a job up on their career page looking for a design director at their new Seattle office to oversee the production of a single-player campaign for what may be a new Battlefield game. Obviously, we are very early in the process on this one, so details are sparse. I'm not really sure if this content is intended for Battlefield 2042 or if it is hinting at the next game, but we will just have to wait and see. Update 1.1 launched last week with some of the bigger changes, including new XP events for pilots, being able to disarm mines, multiple balance changes made to vehicles, and they buffed the DMRs, making them more deadly at long range. They have some updates for the portal mode. Also, we are finally getting the long-awaited soldier animation improvements that DICE promised us. These are supposed to include smoother transitions when a player changes direction for the third-person model. Also, they have added the ability to move and aim down sights at the same time while you're prone. I actually noticed this the other day. It is a very nice change. For any other details that you want to look through, check out the link below. I've got the patch notes listed down there. Now, the issue, of course, with Update 1.1 is that there's no new content, which, in my opinion, is the biggest weakness of the game right now. We need new guns, we need new maps, and this update does not give you that. Of course, it is another baby step towards making a competent video game, but I feel like the ship might have already sailed on that. Now, the general consensus around Update 1.1 is that it's a positive change. There's a lot of quality of life improvements. They increased the bullet velocity on the DMR, increased headshot damage, again, making them far more lethal at long range, which is the way it's supposed to be. They finally nerfed the Sundance Specialist, so now they only have 1 scatter grenade and 1 anti-armor grenade instead of 2. They nerfed the Super Hind and the Condor. Their guns were just chewing up infantry, so now their 50mm cannons are less effective. New game mode was added to the portal rotation called Tank Superiority. That's an old classic. I strongly recommend you check that out. And lastly, I think one of the more interesting changes in Update 1.1 is they have made improvements to the shader caching, and this is supposed to improve game performance according to DICE, of course. And so the interesting thing here is that the first time you run the game after this update, it will run very poorly. But once the process completes regarding the shader cache, then the performance will be more consistent in theory. And of course, DICE cautions you that your shader cache is saved on your PC in the documents folder. If you delete the folder, you'll have to rebuild the cache, so you'll have to go through the process all over again. So like I said, general consensus of Update 1.1 is positive. Lots of quality of life improvements. I haven't heard too much negative. The unfortunate thing is that in my personal experience, which you should be seeing in the background here as I've been talking, is that the game seems to be quite buggy after the update. I'm having a lot of issues. My first life on the stream the other day, live right now, twitch.tv/10rulesoff. My first life, I fell through the earth. It was almost immediate, and it's hard to believe that we still have bugs like that. So I was experiencing a lot of bugs playing after Update 1.1, but let me know what you think down below. The update has been out for almost a week now. Have you played the game? Have you noticed the difference? I don't think too many people have. You really have to kind of dig deep into the details to see some of the changes on this one, but I think overall they're positive. The bugs are just concerning to me. Anyway, that's it for today. Make sure you like the video, subscribe for more Battlefield content. I will see you guys on the next one.